Um, Thank you. Welcome to tonight's the meeting of the Zoning and Design Review Board for Tuesday, November 12th, 2019. Um, let's have a call to order, first of all. We call this meeting to order. Do I need to get a second on that? Okay, roll call. Um,
Member Cook.
Here.
Member Pena.
Here.
Member Jordan. Vice Chair Miller.
Here.
Let the record reflect that Chair Zagorczyk is excused.
All right, and we will stand and turn to Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. All right, so did we all have an opportunity to look at the agenda? And are we okay to adopt the agenda? All in
Yes.
favor?
I make a motion to adopt the agenda.
I second.
Excellent. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, the agenda is adopted. Any public comment for items not on the agenda? No? All right, we will move to the public hearing. This is item number 192355. It is a proposal for 1951 Mount Street, Valentine Residence, design review for exterior modifications to a single-family residence that includes additions totaling 596 square feet. Turn it over to Sandra. Oh, sorry, Curtis.
Good evening. Tonight before you is a design review application for 1951 Mount Avenue for exterior modifications to a single-family residence that include additions totaling the 596 square feet. Andrew Gonza, the architect of the project, as well as the property owner, are here in attendance this evening. Now, before we dive into the analysis section of the staff report, I would like to discuss the parcel as a whole in its entirety. The subject parcel is an approximate 10,384 square foot lot. It is currently developed with an existing 1,744 square foot single family residence, a 670 square foot detached garage, and a 404 square foot second floor ADU built above the garage. The parcel lies adjacent to Hopper Creek and gains access from an easement directly from Mount Avenue. To dive a little bit deeper into the existing characteristics of the home, it is complete with the following elements: 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, a covered front porch, gable roof lines, shingle roofing, and board and batten siding. Here are several photos seen on the screen illustrating the existing layout and design scheme of the home and the property as a whole. And those are included in front of you as attachments with your staff report. Now, tonight before you, the applicant proposes to construct a series of interior additions, which is really meant to enhance the size and functionality of the home. No work is proposed for the existing detached garage or ADU. The applicant proposes to relocate the main entrance to the northwest building elevation and to increase its size with a new covered front porch. Looking at the plans, it can be a little bit confusing, so I just wanted to point those out quickly with the laser pointer here. So looking at this plan here, this is the existing, if you just direct your attention to the screen, the existing entryway. The proposed entryway will be right here at the northwest building elevation. Now, behind the entry will be a 2-story, 91 square foot entry hall open to below with windows and a new roof line. There will be no increase to the maximum height of the building. With the exception of the new porch and entry hall, there will be no change to the 2nd-story roof line. The largest addition to the home will be a 341 square foot addition to the living room with a new fireplace at the southeast wall. In sum, the addition consists of 535 square feet at the ground level for the entry and living room addition and 61 square feet on the second story. Attached to each of your staff reports are proposed elevations as seen here on the screen. The applicant plans to design the home with matte black windows, a light gray standing seam metal roof, and will also utilize a combination of white board and batten siding and shiplap siding. I would also like to note that the applicant has reached out to me. We'd like to move forward with the design of this metal roof, but they are open to just doing a standard gray composite shingle roof as well. Now, in the single-family residential district, design review is required for all exterior alterations other than painting or demolition generally. While straightforward in nature, the substantial alterations proposed for this project do trigger design review. Upon staff's findings of this project, the proposal is consistent with all design standards of the single-family residential zoning district, all FAR requirements, height requirements, setback requirements, and parking requirements. Those are all laid out within your staff report. I'd also like to point out that at the front of the property, there is a 6-foot tall metal automatic gate which is proposed. It will be an open metal gate that allows view into the site. The gate is similar to those found throughout town and is consistent with the design aesthetic of the proposed renovation. In addition, a series of trees are also proposed for removal, none of which qualify for special protections, and the applicant is not required to submit a tree removal application. Staff is of the opinion that the project conforms with all Yountville Municipal Code requirements and satisfies all design review findings necessary for approval. With that, staff is here to answer any questions that you might have, and the applicant is here as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any questions?
No, I'm good.
No, I don't have any questions.
I had one question, and that is the color board attachment. What are we referring to there? There's on the attachment that refers to a color board.
Oh, that is actually what I have up on the screen right here.
Okay.
More of the rendering. If you will.
Okay. All right. So should we move to the presentation by the architect and owner? Excellent.
Well, I think Curtis did a great job of giving an overview. My name is Andrew Gonza. I'm the architect, and I want to first thank you all for being here. I know it's a volunteer group, and I appreciate you taking the time and being here. I think one thing I want to add maybe to Curtis's presentation is that this was an unusual site, and the building we felt really didn't take advantage of it. It's really a double lot that we are developing one of the two lots, but it has a lot of open space, and the major rooms were not taking advantage of that. The living room was actually, if you can see on the plan, faced the side yard, and there is a mechanical equipment unit there. And so what was the living room and the dining room is now going to be the master bedroom, master bath suite, and all those more public areas, the living room, the dining room, and the living room, are moved to really the creek side of the project, and you can see where the hatched area is on the plan, shows where the new living great room will be. In addition, we wanted to have some view of the project from Mount Avenue. And so we feel like the porch that we've added to the front of the building is something that you can see, and will sort of beckon you down the easement down to the lot and to the house. Upstairs, we did a little bit of a strange thing, there was an existing two-story space that you come into. It's on the far left of this drawing. You can see the stairway in the far left building, which is now shown as bedroom 2, but there was an existing 2-story space. That we are now enclosing and covering up and creating a floor level there. And what was a loft area where the new stairway, which was the hard-drawn stairway there, we've opened up. So while we've added some square footage, we've also taken away square footage on that level. I am here, Sean's here, if you have any questions, we are happy to answer.
On the entryway, are the 3 sets of double posts 6x6s?
More likely 8x8s.
Oh, okay, yeah, great,
They're gonna be,
yeah. That's
No,
a nice
get
look.
him to
yeah.
his mic.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the answer to the question?
The answer was yes.
Sorry. Okay.
Yes, we want to make them substantial feeling.
Okay.
They will definitely not be 4x4s.
Will the bats be on 12-inch centers or 16-inch centers?
I'm sorry?
The bats for the batten board look you're going for, will the bats be on 12-inch or 16-inch centers?
They will be on 12-inch centers generally,
Okay, yeah.
but we also have some horizontal
Yeah,
sides.
I would just like to say it's a very beautiful remodel and very creative on the inside. I think I'm really impressed with how you could take that package and move it all around, and it really makes a lot more sense now.
It does.
Yes, very
Yes,
impressive.
I agree with that.
But no questions.
No, I don't have any questions.
Any other questions?
not for me.
Okay. Great.
Public comment.
Are there, what's that? Any
Public comment?
Any public comments here? Anybody want to make a comment? Okay, great. Well then, I think we move to, does anyone want to make a motion?
Oh, we
Um,
can-
Go ahead.
Yeah, unless anybody has any additional comments.
Discussion items.
Any discussion items?
No, I think it's a nice upgrade. It definitely was in need of it, a 70s-looking house, and I think it's really going to be beautiful. So, you want to comments or make a motion?
I concur, and I also like the gate. I like what you've done with the gate and the entry there. It really does bring you back to the property, but keeps the property open visually for everyone as well.
I agree. So, any motions? Does anyone want to make a motion?
Go ahead.
I move to accept the plans as presented on the 1951 remodel project.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
All right, so
All in favor?
all in favor?
I
Aye. All right, it passes.
Good. Thank you
Congratulations.
for bringing one that so nicely fit
right,
the parameters.
right.
That's a joy to work with.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. We feel like we stumbled onto a really beautiful little magical spot there, and the idea is to keep it as much as we can in that.
And make it more magical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent.
And we feel very
Great.
fortunate to be in Yorkville. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you all.
Good night.
Have a good night.
So, we have another item on the agenda.
Yes.
Okay.
So at the last meeting, there was a discussion about transitioning the town council ad hoc committee to a 2x2 committee or ad hoc committee with the ZDRB. And 2 members were nominated to that committee, but afterwards we learned that the time commitment may be too great for 1 member, and there was someone willing to take their place, but it wasn't done in a public arena, and this wasn't publicly noticed the first time. So we're really here tonight to formalize the 2 nominations to that board. The next meeting is on Monday, the 18th, from 10 to noon. So please make yourselves available at that time, and we will be getting out the information to you later this week so you can prepare for that meeting. So discuss it amongst yourselves and nominate 2 members, please.
All right.
I'm still willing to be on the board. I would like to.
I would like to serve on this board, however, something has come up for me on Monday, the 18th. So I have a scheduling conflict, so I'm not quite sure what to propose.
Well, that doesn't exclude you if you'll make yourself available for the other meetings.
Okay.
Thus far, we've scheduled them on the third Monday of the month for November and December. Thereafter, it may be more of an open schedule, and we haven't yet decided on those dates, so there may be more of an opportunity to select ones that fit your
Okay.
schedule. Of course, we'd like for you to be there on the first one to offer feedback. And if someone else is interested, that may be an option. However, it is potentially a year project and a lot of involvement, so it's understood that not all meetings can be made.
Okay.
I couldn't hear, what time of the day would these meetings typically take place?
We currently have them scheduled from 10 to noon on Mondays. And that was based on the current membership and their availability. And so after December, we'll be reevaluating whether that's the best time or not.
Do you think that it's realistic that eventually they won't be within the normal workday hours, or will they always be within the workday hours?
I can't say because I know the current two members that worked best for them. But there's an opportunity to do them in evenings if that works as well.
What was that?
There would be an opportunity to do them in the evenings if that works better for the majority of the membership.
Okay. I would be interested in participating, but I don't know how regularly I could make them if they're in the middle of the day. So that's my issue. Otherwise, I would really enjoy being a part of it, but it would have to be something more like this scheduling, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like that.
Stephen, do you think you could make the other ones on Mondays?
I do.
Because I know you expressed your interest
Yeah.
in the beginning.
I do. This circumstance that's come up is pretty unique, so.
I know Mike Zagorczyk said he'd be interested, but also had scheduling type problems. So I know I can make 10 o'clocks. So
Okay.
Nominate?
So nominate yourselves.
Okay.
I nominate myself.
And I'll nominate myself.
Do we need more than
And
2?
let's have a vote.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great, all right,
Okay.
so it's Vice Member Miller and Member Cook.
Excellent.
I'm sorry we won't see you on Monday, Stephen, but we will kick off this effort, and we're not sure how the meetings will go. We might have 2 meetings of the ad hoc committee before it comes to ZDRB and council, so we'll begin to work that out.
Okay. And you said the third Monday in December, which means the 16th.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make sure that I put that on my calendar and can attend.
And you'll be sending out a agenda, so
Well,
Stephen
it's
will
not an
get,
agenda, it's just an informal meeting,
Okay.
but we'll share the materials that we've prepared.
so Stephen will get his, and if he has any comments, he can.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds
Excellent.
good.
Thank you. So, if there's nothing more, does anyone have anything else that needs to be brought up? Okay, so I would move that we adjourn.
I second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was a